Hey, how's it going everyone? Today I'm gonna compare AKG N400 to Apple AirPods Pro. Both of them are noise cancelling wireless Bluetooth earphone, and it is kind of interesting to see more companies are launching these kind of earphone in the market. And first thing that I want to do today is a quick comparison on how they look. So I'm gonna take out the right unit from each case. So that is AirPod Pro, and this is AKG N400, and that's how they look side by side. They look like that from this side, and they look like this from this side. One of the most distinctive feature is that AKG has a wingtip. So this is something called wingtip, and it has no air duct, and it does not have any stem like AirPods Pro. So basically it has circular, very simple design. And in case of AirPods Pro, it has its signature stem under here, and it has black air duct over there, and it does not have wingtip. Overall, I would say AKG has the traditional form factor of wireless earphone. In terms of weight, I think AKG is kind of heavier than AirPods Pro, but that is not precise because I'm eyeballing on them. But the difference is quite noticeable, but it is not really a huge difference. And next thing that I want to do in today's video is I want to talk about the thing that I like about AKG N400 compared to AirPods Pro. First, it comes with three different wingtips and it holds the earphone in my ear quite well. And thanks to the wingtip, it does not come off, and just for the reason I like wearing this earphone. I have never worried about it falling off from my ear. And AKG has their app, and you can control and customize the earphone. It has EQ customization, voice activation, gestures, etc. And I'm gonna show you how it works with EQ customization. So for that, I'm using iPhone 8 Plus, and I'm gonna connect my earphone to my iPhone. So now I'm connected, and down here we have EQ, and go there, and you can do EQ modulation on the screen. Now you can make as many points as you want on this EQ modulation, and it works super smooth, and it looks kind of tech savvy. So that's the EQ customization. And to be honest, I was kind of skeptical on the customization options, but they do what they are supposed to do. For example, you can hear the sound that you want to hear with EQ modulation, and the sound changes dramatically. These customization options are really impressive and makes it much more easier to control this earphone. And one of the most convenient feature of customization options is volume control. You can control the volume with right unit. That means you do not have to take out your phone from your pocket. You can change the level of volume simply by swiping the surface of right unit while you're wearing it. And it works flawlessly. I do it without any glitch or mistake, and that means you can do it as well. I really appreciate this feature because it is super convenient and it makes my life so much easier. The next reason is kind of trivial compared to previous points, but this earphone comes with many different ear tips. It has small, medium, and large ear tips with additional comply foam tips. On the other hand, AirPods Pro comes with three different tips but without comply tips. Now the thing about comply tips in AKG N400 is I usually like comply tips, but however, on this particular earphone, I don't like the comply tips. Somehow it doesn't feel comfortable to me. But it has what it has, and that is four different ear tips, one more than AirPods Pro. And last thing that I like about AKG N400 is I can use this with iOS devices. This is not necessarily a comparison to AirPods Pro, because obviously you can use AirPods Pro with any Apple devices, but based on what I've tested, AKG pairs and connects with iPhones and iPads, and you can still use all the features. And to be fair, pairing and connecting experience is not as smooth as AirPods Pro, but AKG app works fine. Now I'm gonna talk about things that I don't like about AKG N400 compared to AirPods Pro. As I previously mentioned in another video, playtime is really short. When you activate noise cancelling, you only have 10 hours of listening time. Usual long haul flight takes 11 hours or more, and if you want to enjoy music on the train on your way to and from the airport, that 10 hours of playtime should be double. It is not topical to talk about flight travel these days, but I see a massive room for improvement. And the case is huge and fat compared to AirPods Pro. This is a very critical drawback to me. I'm not saying this case is not portable, but when you carry this in your pants pocket, it makes a huge bulge and it looks really awful. And it's like I'm showing off that I have something in my pocket. The form factor of the case is absolutely a nightmare and a hellish level compared to AirPods Pro. I like the material though. It is aluminum, not plastic. Another critical drawback is white noise. It makes white noise whether you listen to something or not. I'm not saying you can always hear the noise, but you will hear it at least once a day. On the contrary, when you wear AirPods Pro with playing nothing, you get a very silent experience. You can use AirPods Pro as an effective earplug. But unlike AirPods Pro, AKG N400 does not give you that moment of silence. It will ruin your focus due to the white noise. I think it is very critical and fundamental problem for the earphone of this level and brand. Next, what I want to do is I'm going to talk about the thing that I like about AirPods Pro compared to AKG. So AirPods Pro. I like this because it is lighter than AKG N400. And that's because AirPods Pro is all plastic. But it does not look cheap because, Apple has become a status symbol. And it is easy to pair and connect. Pairing and connecting experience is just buttery smooth with Apple devices, and I'm super happy with it. When I first saw the pairing moment of AirPods Pro with my iPhone 8 Plus, that was one of the mind-blowing moments in my life. I also like the longer playtime of AirPods Pro. It has total 24 hours of playtime with noise cancelling on. I love Apple with this point. Apple knows what consumers want and need. We need at least 20 hours of playtime to enjoy our music fully. And last thing that I like about AirPods Pro is near perfect performance in terms of zero latency with iOS devices. I do not feel and see any latency with iOS devices. However, when I use AirPods Pro with Android device, I see a bit of latency sometimes. Now I'm gonna talk about the things that I do not like about AirPods Pro compared to AKG N400. First, the price. AirPods Pro is extremely overpriced. The price is 230 bucks on Amazon and the AKG is 219. That is 219. It does not look like the prices are vastly different, but the retail price of AirPods Pro is actually 249 bucks. And I don't know whether AKG N400 is officially launched in North American market, but the current price of 219 will gradually go down as most consumer electronics do. Ultimately, I think there will be around 50 bucks of difference in terms of price, meaning the price of AirPods Pro is 50 bucks more expensive than AKG. And secondly, AirPods Pro is made of plastic, flat out. So when you touch it, the tactile experience is not so satisfying. It feels so cheap. It is just a usual plastic that you easily encounter at anywhere. And the most annoying thing in using AirPods Pro is the fact that it does not have volume control on the unit. To control the volume, you have to take out your iPhone or iPad. To me, this is almost a deal breaker. Another downside is you cannot customize EQ. I truly understand that I cannot expect customization to Apple and iOS. But when it comes to an audio experience, trying and customizing EQ to find your sound is joyful activity. It has a lot of fun to it. I am disappointed that Apple ignored this factor. Apple, if you're listening, let us use it like a pro. Lastly, I found out AirPods Pro comes off from my ear easily. I think this is because it does not have wingtips. AirPods Pro does not have anything to fix it in my ear. So when you chew or talk, AirPods Pro naturally loses grip and fall off from your ear. So that was my comparison of two groundbreaking wireless noise cancelling earphones. I think both of them are great earphones. But if I have to choose one of these, then I will choose AKG N400 for the reasons that I mentioned earlier in this video. Especially, I like that AKG N400 has wingtip and it really does its job to prevent earphone from falling off my ear. Moreover, I like having volume control gesture on the unit. It is extremely convenient and it works really smooth. To me, these are really important. I hope this video has been helpful to you and thank you for watching this video as always and see you again. Ciao!